Alright guys, moving forward, we've got 70 denier thread. We're making a body here. We'll start in the middle, work our way forward, and then work our way back. This is going to give us a little bit of material when we apply some epoxy or glue or whatever that you have. Gives us a little bit of body so that we can tie those things down. Alright, so here what I've done is I've gotten our thread down, and it's going to be kind of hanging just at the point right there, just kind of hanging down. Don't want it too far back. Usually when I'm tying this, that's kind of a reference point on it. And then same thing with our foam. This is just a, let's see, a large black foam there. And I want the white part to be kind of right at the eye. We're going to trim that back part so that's not a problem. So we're going to wrap this down a couple of times. I'm going to go ahead and secure it in the back. I'm going to come back. So our thread's secured right there. We've got some rubber legs. Okay, adding our rubber legs by just doubling over. And there's a bunch of, if you go on YouTube, there are a number of ways to apply your rubber legs. And it's whatever you like, whatever's easy. Apply a little bit of pressure, not too much that it's going to rip, but I want enough that at least they kind of are a little bit closer together as you apply a little bit of pressure. If we don't apply too much pressure, then our rubber legs tend to split wider, but again, it doesn't matter. Those fish don't care. Those bluegills don't care either. So we're just going to split it again and apply it and apply a little bit of pressure. So you see how if I don't apply pressure, it kind of wants to go back. All right. So I'm going to pull everything back. I'm going to work my way to the front. And I'm going to end just shy, there's a little spot there, just shy of the hook eye. I want to give ourselves a little bit of room because when we tie it down, if we tie too close, if we tie that foam too close to the eye, it doesn't give us very much room to work with to apply our final knot. I'll wrap that a couple of times, pull everything back. See, I got a little bit of room. Perfect. And then I'm going to go ahead and finish it up again with our final bits of rubber legs. Okay, so we'll double a rubber leg over again, same thing. Go on the other side, apply a little bit of pressure. That's locked in. Same thing here, double it over, wrap it. If you catch your back part, that's not a big deal. Alright, so we've done that. We're going to pull everything back. And we're going to wrap a couple of times up in the front. And then I'm just going to go ahead and do some half hitches. Alright, and then we're just going to go ahead, and when I do this again, I don't like to cut with my scissors. I'm going to hold it open a little bit, and I'm just going to go ahead, reach up to that end and just push, and it'll pop out. And then with our tail, I want our tail to be just, I'd say about the length of the hook gap in width. Or I'm sorry, length sticking out in the back part. There you go. And now we've got these long rubber legs. I'm fine with these long rubber legs, and I'll trim them as we go, especially when you're fishing this for bluegills. I tend to pull the rubber legs first, so I'll kind of get an idea of how short. I need to cut them, but I'll do that out in the field, and it gives me a little bit more length to play with. But there's our ant. Quick, easy, especially when you're starting out. Tie 10 of these, especially on the Guadalupe and Texas fishing. Bluegill, small Guadalupe bass and stuff will come up and hit this, especially right now in the summer.